All right. It's 10:22. We actually have some time, but I wanted to make sure that I got the view right. So, I figured why not do that live while I'm sitting here chit-chatting with all of you. Good morning, everybody. I actually think I'm going to move where the camera is in general, so that you can see kind of what I'm doing a little bit better. I know if I should just move my mats around. We are going to be doing another restorative vinyasa today. And I'm using like a new little whatever, but I just feel like I just can't get it right. So that's a thing, that is a thing. And I'm also doing this from my living room again. So good morning from my living room. So you get to see like all the things. But I don't know. What is everybody doing out there? What's happening? I don't know if I left my comments on or not today, or my conversations on or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and sometimes I don't pay attention. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to message me. I also thought it was lovely that it was raining. So here we are in the rain. And here just get to watch me angle things right. Because we're going to be facing the sides of our mats today for a lot of this stuff. Just for the restorative vinyasa, we're going to go through a lot of kind of full body movement and arrays around us. So that's why I want you to be able to see me from a different angle, and it's something new every day. That's what I love about the live streams. Like every time I add something new, a new table, a new computer, a new chair, a new this, like it changes the entire experience, which I love, but then I have to readjust. And sometimes it's really hard to readjust when, when we're doing things live and it's just me. It's not like I got a crew here. Now you may not, or you may, you'll be able to see my arms go up. You may not be able to see what my fingers are doing. That's okay. I will tell you. I know you can kind of see different things too. Like when I'm using my laptop versus actually depending which laptop I'm using, they each have different views. I'm sure I could play with the settings and change that, but I don't feel like it. Or my phone. So they each are different. They each have their pros and their cons. I also wanted to do a little bit different lighting today. So this is kind of like the background. You guys get to see all the things that make this what it is. That's cool. I think that's fun. Because I wanted it to be a little bit calm today. We're in Central Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, and it's a little rainy. It's a lot rainy. I actually have my windows open. I wanted to see if you could hear it. And I always like this because I do the tarp or in the back, but like you can totally see the rest of my house, which I think is fine. So I think that's always fun. I just like it for a little bit of something, I guess. I don't know. But the rest of the space is pretty open. But I wonder if you could hear the rain in there. It was really coming down, but it was really nice. And I always like to hop on a little early to chit chat anyway, see how folks are doing. We will get started right about 10:30 because it is also, I have dogs here. I have Miss Wanda, who's been kicking it with me for a while now. She's been here almost every week. It's been great. I love her. She's so funny. She's a little Boston Terrier. I showed her if you go back and look at some of my old yoga videos I think some of my Fit Fridays, I think I show her. But today I have, Mr. Tom Tom, Manager Tom Tom hanging out and an assistant Bun Bun. So I don't have, she's not out. Although she does fine with them. She's been out when they've been out and it's totally cool. She's so tiny. I think my bunny's bigger than her. But so that's what's going on there. But it's also football Sunday. Welcome football in 2021, right? Oh, quiet football season. I actually didn't even realize that. I knew the season started on Thursday. I didn't even know who played, and then I was looking at someone's Instagram and they had some stuff up, and I was like, I don't even know where my Browns clothes are. And I thought about wearing them, but I was like, I'll leave that till after. But I could show you though. Let's see. I need some new Browns stuff. I have like the typical, I don't even know where I got this. I think like Victoria's Secret, someone got it for me as gifts. So you gotta have the Browns gear to, tease the Steelers, and then I have my other one where it's just kind of a flirty little. So I do have my brown skier ready, folks. But I'm not going to put it on until after. I like to separate my missions and my times. But then I just hop on and do a little chit chat before. Hope all is well out there. Like I said, I think actually my comments are on today. Sometimes they're blocked, but yeah, no, they're on today. Cool. So we'll see. Happy Restorative Sunday. There we go. Football Sunday, that is. Happy Restorative Football Sunday. Like I said, we are going to do, I can't spell football. We are going to do a restorative vinyasa flow today. So I'm super glad for everyone who joins me. I have the lighting pretty mellow today, but you'll be able to see me because I'll be standing and kind of moving and grooving in that perspective. And I don't know, just wanted something a little different. So like I said, you guys kind of get the background. If you pop on early, you can see all the things I'm doing before, which are nice. Nice. But it's kind of a calm Sunday too. I'm pretty excited that it's a calm. I don't have too many dogs today, which is cool. Like sometimes it's nice to get a break. We had holiday last weekend. And so yeah, like we had holiday. And oh my goodness, with holiday, like, whew, let me tell you, it was busy. We were good, and that's a good whatchamacallit for what's to come for Christmas. So it sounds nuts, but like it's only a few months away. And I'll be on quite a bit now too. I am working on my 300 hour, which for those of you, it just means I'm getting more advanced training again in yoga. We got to do a lot of practice and stuff, and I love sharing all that with you guys. So you may have noticed I've been posting more videos, my yoga en français, yoga en franglish. I am practicing and planning for what's to come, and so I really have to get back into flow. It's funny because you can know another language, like some Spanish here, I know greetings in German or this and that, but you only know that one kind of category. You have to really work on that advanced training, just like they have, if you're doing a business and say you're taking let's see, Dutch, and so I don't know, German. So say you're taking, or Slovakian, whatever. If you're is it Slovakian, Slovenian? How would you? I know, because you're Slovenian, so you'd be taking Slovakian, like Slavic language. Is that how that works? I don't know. Some of these I don't know. But anywho, so if whatever language you're taking, you learn the typical like hellos and greetings or shoppings or whatever, the touristy things, especially if you're in America. But then you have to take advanced classes. Like say you want to go into business, like say you want to go, okay, so here we go. Like for easy peasies. You're going over to, Japan, you want to learn Japanese, you learn all the good stuff, but like the business lingo, the business jargon, completely different. You may use some words, but then when they get into that technical talk, that jargon, you might not have any clue. So it's the same for me for the yoga. So I have no French. I've been practicing pretty much, oh my gosh, getting so old. I've been practicing for so long now. And people are like, well, you're fluent, right? Like, it, right? And I'm like, well, then when you get into the yoga room, like it seems simple, but no, like there's stuff that like, there's words I never use in that language, like in French. So now I have to go back and really think and how to translate that. So check that out. We're doing yoga en franglais. All right. It is 10:30. People are calling me and texting me, but let's get started. Those people can wait, this is our time. So oh my goodness. Yeah, we can wait. Phone calls and things. We're doing our time now. So I'm going to have my usual good vibes music by our DJ Taj Rashid. Links and descriptions on how you can get into his music and have it for your own yoga practice or class or live stream or studio. If you're in a studio, check out the links below. He is wonderful. If you're worried about licensing for your videos and content, worry no more. You have DJ Taj Rashid's music here for you. So you can get started with his free playlist, and he has just so much awesome stuff. He has everything for every kind of flow you could think of. So definitely check that out. And then I never say it. Like if you want to hit a like button just because you like hanging out with me and getting chit chat, that'd be great. If you like the yoga, that'd be great. Like, subscribe so you can see when I'm online. I come on quite a bit with different flows. And then even on Instagram. So, all right. So the rain has cooled or has chilled. I don't know if you can hear it, but we're going to get some good old DJ Taj Rashid going on. Hopefully the playlist works the correct way this time. Yesterday I kept trying to play it and it kept switching off to something crazy while I was on Instagram, but we're going to try again today. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Otherwise, just try to follow along. All right, we're going to get started. So I like the music, so we're going to play it. It's an energizing Sunday too, so this is some good energizing moves. You're going to get the body warm, get you ready for football Sunday. Football Sunday. Look, I already messed up. There we go. All right, I don't know how long this flow is going to be. I'm just going to assume this flow is going to take us, we'll see. We're going to assume this flow is going to take about such and such time. I love that I'm still trying to get this thing adjusted, right? It's too close. It's too close. All right, so we're going to start up. You can face me if you like, or you can face the front of your mat if you feel to do so. So I like to turn, so go off of what I'm saying, not really off of always what I'm doing. Use me for instruction, but if you see me move and I haven't told you to move, don't move, just stay in that pose. I always tell my students that, as a teacher, as a guide, especially one-on-one classes, they always have to go over to make sure and help you and guide you the right way and, kind of make corrections. So we do that here too. I really do want to move this back. I don't like how it's too close. All right. New angles, everybody. Okay. Up into starting at the top of your mat, or you can face me at the side. It really doesn't matter. We're going to stay in standing pose, and you're going to take some breaths as we begin, and we're going to go right into the mountain pose. You can bend at the knees, turn up if you like. I love bending at the knees. It kind of just helps to get the whole vibe going. Yep. I was faced a different way for kids yoga a moment ago. All right. So come up in the mountain pose. Take the arms up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath. And as you release, drop those arms back on the sides. Maybe add a little bend in there in the knees. And come back up. So the arms dropping the ground up towards the sky. And as you inhale. And as you exhale, dropping back down, bending those knees once more, and then coming back up into mountain pose. Staying here in place. Making sure the shoulders are down. Thigh core, watch that. We don't want to bend back out, so make sure you're aligned. So core is in, back is straight, up line, and arms are straight up, shoulders down, and you can go up on your tippy toes for a nice stretch. Look up towards the sky, you have the balance here. Straighten the head up here. And dropping down. Alright. Keeping the arms here, so one more big inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to hold at the waist and then go for this forward fold. So once more, you can bend at the knees if you'd like. Or you can just stay here in forward fold and take a few breaths. With each breath, try to work and get a little bit deeper, get a little bit closer to those legs. Maybe resetting, coming up a little bit as you inhale, and dropping a little bit deeper into that forward fold. And once more, raising up a little bit, shoulders slowly back and down. It's a good way to warm up the body. And then once more, do a little inhale, and then dropping, pushing the body, stay here. If you'd like to work a little bit more, take the chin and go to the opposite elbow. And you swing forward and front and back for a moment. And back to neutral. Swing to right to left for another movement. And coming back to neutral. Breathing out. Taking those hands lifting up into the flat back. Getting a nice length. Dropping those shoulders back and down again. Crown of the head. Guiding your body towards the front of the mat. As the back of you is still guiding that mind towards the back of your mat. And lift the head towards the front of the mat. And release down again. And inhale once more, going back into flat back. Tabletop flat back. Lengthening from the crown of your head, lengthening from the back of your body. And releasing, keeping these legs nice and sturdy in the mat. Just warming up the body first. Putting up in a flat back leg. Somewhere crown of the head lengthening, back of the body lengthening. And drop it down. And come wrap it around again with more, wrapping those arms up into the ceiling. Working towards the sky. Bringing the palms together. So your exhale, slowly bringing those palms back down to your chest, to your heart chakra. Just take a moment to see how you feel. If you're looking, you might have a little bit of tingling through your feet as your body, the energy is flowing. Get more grounded for your day ahead. This is all about coming down from the weekend behind us and prepping for the week ahead. Another breath into your here in this moment. Alright. If you'd like, you can slowly open your eyes once again. And once again, we're going to take those arms, we're going to wrap them around. We're going to keep slowly circling them around. We're going to slowly bend at the knees. We're going to come down to our mats. And just to start, we're going to step back right left foot into a nice plank. And with nice control, we're going to just flow back into our first downward dog again. How about those feet to warm up? Relax your legs, your ankles, your feet. Maybe raise them up a little bit. And get deeper in that downward dog. Take a few breaths here, starting to just work out in kinks. Making sure you have support level on your hands, on your feet. Starting to work on getting that back flat, shoulders down. So a little bit deeper as you breathe if you can, if you're feeling warmed up. Alright, and you're going to slowly come up after that next inhale. Look towards the front of your mat. And you're going to take that right leg and you're going to lift it up and tap down. You can actually, if you don't want to feel comfortable towards the front, you can just take your gaze to where your hands are on your mat. Just raising up the feet. We're going to find these little ups and downs with our feet with the right leg. And bring it down. And we're going to slowly drop down to all fours. Legs wide, mat up with apart. We're going to go into a nice child's pose. Just continue breathing well in child's pose. Slowly raise your head up as you go to exhale and slowly bring your arms in close to you. Alright, and we're going to slowly sit up, coming into sitting position. Just going to take a moment here to get a nice little stretch in those inner feet. If you'd like, bring those knees in toward the normal child's pose. Come up, raise it up, and get a nice little stretch in your toes. Can't seem to just flexing those feet so that your toes come out of your mat and getting a nice little stretch. And now you're ready. Getting that done. Here we go. Onto all fours, coming up into plank. Going back into one more downward dog. We're going to do the same on the left side. So come back into downward dog. Getting nice and stretch. Taking a breath. Just breathing through, holding in that core, working on looking at any kinks, getting those shoulders down, keeping that core nice and tight. And when ready, same thing. We're going to lift up now, get some balance. Take your gaze to the front of the mat with your hand. And as you do so, lift that left leg up just a little tad. Get some little taps on the mat. So holding in that core. Just to rock that and drop it down. Once more, coming down, wide legs, mat width apart, and go back into child's pose. Just breathing through while in child's pose. Continue to breathe. And when ready, come up again, rising up, taking those legs now on all fours into a closer leg child's pose, coming up once again. Flexing those toes, getting a nice little stretch in those toes. Just sitting here just for a moment. Let's breathe. And we're ready, coming back onto all fours again. Now we're going to go into a nice plank once more. So just going off of all fours, getting into a nice plank. Just getting some control, just holding here for a moment and breathing. Holding that core in, making sure your back is flat, it's not hot up, or you're going down, making sure your hands are aligned with your shoulders. And when you're ready, you can flow back up into that downward dog. And you can go again and gaze up towards the front of your mat. And if you're feeling warmed up, you can hop to the front of your mat. If you're not, you can feel free to walk to the front of your mat. Either way, making your way up back to the front of your mat, and back up to standing. Just taking a moment in this spot. See how your body feels now that you're getting warmed up. This is a nice restorative vinyasa, so we'll go kind of like a quick little part like that with the vinyasa, and then we go back to the restorative, just taking a moment to relax the body. Alright, taking the legs just a little bit shoulders to the part again. Wrapping those arms around, taking up, facing up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, shoulders down. Taking a breath here. And what I want you to do on the next one is you're actually going to take your left foot and you're going to drop that behind you, and you're going to drop those arms and you skip over where you're actually just come forward facing towards the side of your mat, so you can face me towards this video. Just take a few breaths here. And we're ready. We're going to take that right foot. So now you are kind of almost going to twirl over your toes, but instead, as you take that right foot out, I'm going out too. We're going to go into pyramid pose. So we're going to slowly face that as we face our right leg. And as we do so, we're going to slowly fall towards the right leg, and we're going to bring our arms behind us into a nice pyramid pose. So you're going to have your arms behind you, your hands interlaced. Make sure your back. The big thing is here, like something I always want to get close to our leg here. But the big goal I want to work on today is having our arms behind us and touching us and having a flat back and a nice twist. This is a wonderful twist. That lower body, that lower back and spine. And we're just going to worry on having the arms behind us and a flat back. So don't worry about hunching down or anything. Just have a nice flat back towards going towards the side of that right leg. And you should feel this stretch through your right hamstring also. And then now if ready, if you want, you can keep the foot out that way or out towards the front. Now you can drop that right hand down and get your twist a little bit deeper, taking more time towards the sky. And if you want, just depending on how tall you are, you can have your hand on your leg. If you have props, you can use a block to kind of give you a little bit more support, so you can worry about having everything aligned. Or you can work on getting closer to the ground. And now we're in triangle pose. And there's Mr. Bunny. Every breath, just work on taking that gaze towards your hand, towards your gaze. And so that's uncomfortable, you can back up towards your leg. And when ready, we're going to slowly come back up, keeping our legs stable, coming back up from triangle pose. And dropping those arms when ready. And we're actually going to flip, so you can see me, I'm going to flip to the other side of my mat. So I'm going to go from the other direction because I'm going to do the opposite leg. So feel free to join me on that. So we're actually going to face that left leg out. I'm going to take that up, and I just want to kind of do a reset from that pose. So we're going to take that right leg out and pop it back up now towards the left side. And we're going to slowly just drop down. So it's just a nice way to reset the body. Come around. Keeping your glance and your fingers up towards the ceiling. And as you circle back around and down, now you can take that right leg back again, which I know seems a little redundant, but I just like resetting the body here. But now your left leg will be in front. So it's just nice to reset the body, make sure the knees are straight. And you're going to have your left leg facing up towards the front, right leg can slowly facing towards the side of the mat if you would like. And we're just going to do nice on the other side. So we're going to start with going to pyramid pose. I want you to work on taking that twist from the waist, twisting towards your right leg. And as you slowly go into raising the arms up, do a nice stretch here. And you can slowly start to bend over towards that left leg, taking those arms back up. Like I said, you're going to work on not really necessarily working on going down below, but you're just going to have like a flat back and make sure your back is straight. Palms, hands are right hand. You're out, getting a nice stretch in pyramid pose. Using the crown of your head to guide you from your body, keeping your legs stability. And when ready, you can drop that left arm down to your leg, right arm goes towards the sky. Taking your gaze to your fingers, the deeper your breath, try to get your body to twist just a little bit more, getting that gaze up towards the sky. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, having that left arm drop down to your mat, or if you have a block, you can have a block holding you up too. And just breathing. You can slowly start to bring using your left arm back on your leg. Still gazing over that right arm, breathing through. And when you're ready, slowly come back up to center. All right. Mr. Bobo's making this look amazing. And we're going to do the same back on the opposite side. So you're actually going to turn towards the front. You're going to take that left leg. We're going to go back to the original front of the mat. Left leg, bring it up to that side of the mat. And we're just going to slowly bring those arms up underneath one. Nice breath here. And palms together. And as you exhale, dropping your arms down to your chest chakra, your heart chakra. Just taking a moment to see how the body feels after that. And take a moment if you need to kind of shake it out. It could be a little bit funky on the legs. Sometimes we need to twist in the body. And once again, we're going to come up. We're going to raise the arms up and above. We're going to drop down to our mat. We're going to pop up for plank. It's a nice control. Stay here. Make sure that core core is tight, eyes aligned, legs are still aligned with your shoulders, and we're going to glide right into downward dog. Adjusting as needed. And when ready, get some balance on your legs. You ready that right leg up. And shoot it right through, up through your arms, up into your chest. Hold there. And then once more, bring it back up. As you're breathing and getting your leg up, just try to work on getting it a little higher each time while you're dropping that left leg down, back is flat. And bring it through one more time, pausing at your chest. And then once more, bring that leg up. And dropping it down now. You're going to drop nice into a nice pigeon pose. So aligning your knee up, you're facing your right hand. Now you're in pigeon. And either you can stay here or you're up, getting a nice stretching pigeon. I know you can't really stay right now, but let's see. I'll show it down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I see some things coming through, but I will check comments and whatnot after we finish up. Check coming up. And either you can stay here in pigeon pose, or you can feel free to get a little deeper and going deeper in your stretch when you have some mat. Just breathing through. And if you want to get really good at it again, have city living. You can either have another block and you can rest that on your head or a blanket, or you can just get low on your mat for a nice deep stretch. Into your next exhale, slowly coming back up, bringing those arms to allow your body for support. Getting a nice little back bend here, a nice little stretch. If you want to go a little bit deeper, bring those arms up to your legs. This also helps you to start working on your balance. So then at the next point, at some point, you can start to work on raising that leg up. You can start working on your varieties, your different modifications for pigeon, your different types of pigeon. There's king pigeon. Excuse me, this is just like the normal pigeon pose, the king pigeon, and you can start working that leg up. Maybe even grabbing it towards the back with your left foot, stretching out that body, that chest, and just working on, as you're breathing deep if you'd like, getting that leg a little bit closer to your body. Getting a nice stretch here. With your arms still on your leg for support, because the fun part when you start getting into a little bit more complicated poses is in king pigeon, you really start to focus on balance and both your arms come up and around, and so you don't have another arm on the mat. It's a pain in the beginning, but it's something to work on. So I like to actually hold my hand here lightly on my leg to help me work on that balance. Then ready, you can drop that foot back down. Slowly come back into the plank, and then we're going to roll back into another downward dog. So that leg coming back up, three-legged dog, shooting static. And then dropping it down, lower your head. And then if you'd like, going from downward dog, facing up towards the front of your mat, you can step or hop towards the front of your mat and forward. And with my legs up, raising up towards the ceiling. Palms together, moving together, and dropping them down to your first chakra on your chest. I just came to this camera right today, I swear. I just don't have it far back enough. I apologize today. I'm just taking a breath to see how you feel there. I like mixing into these restorative bends. You kind of get a little bit heat going, which helps you to prepare and repair the body. So it's wonderful. And when ready, once again, we're going to take those arms around, keep circling them around, going down to your mat and popping back up into plank. Or stepping up into plank. And with that leg ready, with control, glide into your downward dog. All right, and gliding into your downward dog, ensure your right leg now is balancing you. And raise that left leg up. And bring it up and through your chest. Stopping at your chest, getting a nice little, holding in that core, getting a nice little core workout. And bending it back. And once again, bringing it up to the chest. And once more. And then now on that third time, dropping it down for pigeon pose on the other side. So dropping that right leg down behind you. Having that left leg face towards the right left hand. And pigeon pose on the other side. We are in. And we can do the same. You can back up, getting a nice body stretch. Or if you have your block, you can use your block to hold your arms or put on your head. Or you can just go down towards the mat and get a nice deep stretch in pigeon pose. And we're just going to breathe it out for a while. And after your next exhale, rising back up, getting a nice little back bend, a nice little stretch here. And once again, there's always one side that's easier than the next. So for me, it's easier to have my left leg back behind me for pigeon pose or king pigeon. So it's something that I like to work on. So when I have the left leg in front, working on getting that right leg up and doing the same thing. So you want to work on your king pigeon on both sides so you get things balanced. Even though our bodies are always physically imbalanced sometimes. But you can work on that. And for me, I still have my right or my left hand on the mat. And I just work on grabbing that foot, grabbing and bringing in that right leg a little bit closer. And this quad is so tight. So like I said, each part of the body is a little bit different. It's nice just to still work on that. Here I'm getting that leg a little bit closer. And I do have a little bit of a balance problem, so I tend to keep my arms on the mat, so I can work on bringing it up to my leg to work on getting more balance on that side. It's just another fun thing to do. Getting a nice stretch. Just going to where you're comfortable at. If you still feel comfortable with just your leg here, that's fine. I just like to get a little stretch in when I can on that leg. So working on that balance. A little bit deeper. And just breathing through. Yeah, my balance is crazy. Alright, and dropping that leg down. We're going to slowly bring that left leg back up, going and flowing back into a downward dog after. So we're going to go to our three-legged dog. And dropping it back down, going into a nice downward dog. And from here, we're going to gaze up towards the front of our hands. We're actually going to come onto all fours again. And we're going to go into our last child's pose. So you can either do legs together or legs width apart, not width apart, and drop down into downward dog. I'm sorry, I'm a child's pose. Child's pose, not downward dog. Dropping down to our child's pose. Even in child's pose, you can work on getting your bottom a little bit closer, aligned on those feet for support, and you can still then work on getting your body a little bit further towards the front, stretching and working muscles and tendons in your body in a new way. And right on your next exhale, come back once more. Take a nice little stretch towards your back. Take a nice little exhale and keeping the arms and raising them up towards the sky. As you exhale, dropping those hands. Slowly come onto all fours, and you can whip your legs around. And we're going to end in a nice Shavasana today. I have not ended anything in a Shavasana in so long. So I love that through these live ones, you get to watch the growth of my hair as we go through this. So you can get settled in. We're just going to raise backs onto the mat. Maybe bring your knees in for a nice little stretch here, a nice little hug. You can take them side to side, rolling around. Kind of like a nice little back massage. And then coming back into center. And releasing your legs and your arms. Legs below you, arms above you. Getting a nice full body stretch. Taking those arms stretching towards one side of your mat. And the legs stretching towards the other. And just slowly loosening, bring everything down to the mat. The legs relax, the fingers relax. Just taking a moment to allow all that wonderful stretching and moving to sink in. You have your eyes closed if you like. Your cat just looks like rolled out the window. Alright, and then if ready, then you can stay here in Shavasana. And if you'd like to join me for the ending of this flow today, you can take your right arm and take it above you, take your left arm and take it beside you. And you can either roll up and around from that side, or you can do, if you'd like to face me in the camera, taking that left arm above, right arm over, and slowly guide over to your left side like a baby. You're coming up onto your mat. All right. My cat must have saw something that scared him. So coming into easy pose and a sitting pose on the mat. Today was a nice long one. We haven't done that in a while. So I want to thank you all for joining me today for this Restorative Football Sunday. So I'm always so grateful to have all of you join me for a flow on Sunday. I do the kids yoga at 10, and then I do our restorative yoga to calm us from the weekend behind and prep us for the week ahead here at 10:30, exclusively only on YouTube. And then you can find other live content that I mentioned, like I said, our yoga en français and French. And then I have our Fit Friday workouts that are still, I didn't do Fit Friday this past week. I am getting in some different karma hours. So you can check out Instagram also for other flows and tips and hints and tricks and just life with me and my cat, my bunny, and my animals. But other than that, I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I know it's almost time to get ready to go out and go to where you are going for your football Sunday, if you're not out or there already. So I thank you for taking that time, especially during football season, to join me for Football Sunday. And if you're in the 614 Columbus area, we have started up our dog yoga sessions. Once again, I'm so excited. This is the time where we don't just invite our dogs to the class, we invite our dogs to the mat. So we incorporate and include our dogs in our flow. So the one person in place you can find to welcome your dog into a space indoors, a beautiful, beautiful temporary home for the lovely, wonderful Wild Goose Creative, which is a nonprofit art gallery event space here in Columbus, doing wonderful things bringing community and art and meaning and risk together. They're so amazing. They moved from their spot up towards Ohio State University down towards Franklinton, which is an up and coming area here in Columbus, as most areas are around major cities now getting redone. So it's a wonderful arts district. There's tons of fun and breweries and Idea Foundry and just so many creative spaces down there. So join me if you're in the 614 Columbus area for dog yoga. Otherwise, catch me online if you are interested in more classes or one-on-one sessions for anything from yoga to Ayurveda to nutrition to natural living. Please give me a shout. You can visit my website, Carmita, Carmita, smiles.com. So for all that information, and if you would like some wonderful, awesome music for your flows, whether you're practicing yogi or someone who just likes to chill out to some yogic music, I have the wonderful DJ Taj Rashid's music going on. You can find links to that so you can have access to your playlist for your content and videos and whatnot. That you can find through that. So I made it easy peasy for you down below in the description. Like I said, I just want to say thank you again for joining me. So it was an interesting flow. I'm always trying to move things, change the view, change the lighting. What's nice is the rain has stopped. When we started, you could hear the rain and it was darker. And now it's almost like the room has brightened up just a tad to welcome us into this wonderful day. So if you have any questions or anything about anything else, I saw some things come up on the side. I will try to answer comments and questions. After, I may just reach out to you in a message if the question or comment that you have is something I can answer for you. If not, I apologize if you don't hear from me. Just try to catch me through the website or shoot me a message or something if you'd like to chat and have a question about yoga and natural living or my animals. Because I also run a pet care. So I do dog walking. I'm the dog walking yogi here in Columbus, Ohio, teaching dog yoga. So definitely join me at any time. And I want to just say thank you again. Merci, gracias, danke, gracias, everything, all those things that are out there in the world, bringing beauty, bringing light, bringing faith, hope, trust, and love into this world. So thank you again. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I have nothing else to say. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. Take care.